Today's fan art feature goes to... If you want to get featured, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram and tag me at MissRegal_. Like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy.
Wait a minute, you need the password set by the owner to get in. Oh, password? I don't know the details, but the owner said so. I'm getting paid to stop people from entering without the password, so go somewhere else if you don't know it. Ooh. Well, I don't know the password, but my friend does. Oh, that was a different person. Oh, your friend? Who?
Yeah. My friend owns the linen shop in the alley.
Hey, be quiet over there. You forgot the password and you've been loitering out here for hours. Linen shop. I think it was in the alley that Mr. Einfeld and I often walked by.
Blind alley, right? I think that's where it was. Oh, a very pretty lady.
Oh, excuse me. Have you seen a man named Mr. Hyde?
Mr. Hyde? I don't think I've seen him. Has he caused some trouble?
Oh, there was a news article about him having caused a disturbance.
A disturbance? Oh, there's a there, I can talk, I promise. Oh, there's a place where such people gather.
Oh, where is it?
It's in Soho. Outsiders, poor people, and thugs gather there. There's a little theatre and several pubs in the centre of Soho, but there's residences surrounding it too. The centre isn't safe, so go around the outskirts first.
Oh, thank you for letting me know, madam.
Or miss, I guess. Obtained Central London file. I just got an achievement that. Frederick Barnard, actor, dies on stage. Find out about the cause of death.
These fabrics just came in this morning. Take a look. Excuse me, do you know? Oh, are you looking for something? No, it's not that. You know the pub on Cavendish Square? I was told that I need the password to get in. Do you happen to know the password? Oh, is that so? All the regulars know the password for that pub. A friend of yours asked me to ask you. He said he forgot the password. Ha ha. I won't speak ill of a gentleman who drinks during daylight. The password is to love brandy is to know it. While you're here, would you take a look at my wares? I'll be sure to look at them when I return. Thank you. Yeah, I'm never coming back. Oh, whoops, I went to the wrong place. Whoopsie dipsy.
He hated it, berated it, for causing so much misery.
Oh, you're the one who forgot the password and couldn't get in earlier. No, I'm here because I know the password. Then what is it? Yeah, that's the password. You can go in.
Oh, thank you. Alright, alright, alright.
Welcome. I've never seen you around before. But I did give you the correct password, so you don't need to worry. I have a question. How about a glass of absinthe for you, since you're here and I can't frickin' speak? Oh, no, I'm afraid now is not a good time. Could you tell me what happened last night? Oh, you mean the bloke that destroyed the barrels and caused a disturbance? Yes, about that. That man's name must be Mr. Hyde. Could you tell me where he went and what else he did? So that scoundrel's name was Hyde. I don't even like his name. Thinking about him makes me shudder. I would appreciate if you could tell me more about the incident. I don't want to speak about him anymore. Go ask the barmaid over there. She saw what happened. I feel like I have bad luck if I ever say another word about that scoundrel. That's why I hired a private guard. Yeah, fair enough. You got a bouncer on the door to keep Hyde out of Weatherspoons. Oh, excuse me. I would like to know about the man that caused the mayhem here last night.
Oh, you mean that horrible man? I don't ever want to meet or even think about a person like that again.
Can you tell me more about him? I know that you don't want to, but please, even a little information will help.
He was unpleasant, rude, and most detestable. And that hideous laugh. He threatened people. It's impossible to describe it properly.
Ooh. Could you please tell me more?
He told me to follow him to some street. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to talk about him right now.
Oh, I see. I understand. We must report it to the police as soon as possible. Have a nice day. Oh, I think there was a police constable somewhere in Cavendish Square. I'll have to go and tell him. Ooh, Hyde, are you a bit of a creep? You a bit of a pervert? Ugh. I have to, say, I am not familiar with Jekyll and Hyde as much as I am with Phantom. As you guys, if you've been a regular subscriber, you know I'm very much a huge fan of Phantom, but can't say I know too much about Jekyll and Hyde. I only know what most people would probably know about the story. And the musical. I've listened to some of the songs from the musical. Those are great. I really like it. If you guys are also, if you guys have seen the musical or listened to any songs, I really like Dangerous Game and the one where he's like, I live inside you forever. Those are great, really good songs. But yeah, Dangerous Game is it's very Point of No Return-esque, so that's probably why I like it. Excuse me, are you investigating what happened last night at the pub? What happened at the pub? I haven't heard anything. What happened? A man goes by... why can't I talk? A man who goes by the name of Mr. Hyde threatened both the bartender and the barmaids. He has been causing trouble all over London. Witnesses say that he's a horrifying man, and I heard he went into that alley. Oh, finally some evidence that may help us solve this case. Understood. I'll report it to my superiors. I'll be conducting a search of the surrounding area. Oh, thank you. I'll search that alley as well. You know, I misread that at first as Dr. Layton. Does anyone else remember those games? I wasn't very good at them. Wait, why am I here again? I'm a bit confused. Why am I here again? Okay. Suspicious old man. Did I come to the... Da, 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 da. I feel like I did something wrong here. What happened? Oh. Is Dr. Lanyon home? Oh, Mr. Utterson, it has been a while since we've had the pleasure of your company. How have you been? Oh, I've been pretty well. You look well too. Thank you. Please come in. My master is at home. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice. Oh my god, look at your hair. You are fantastic. That beard looks treacherous. It's a health hazard. Okay, what's your voice?
Oh, Mr. Utterson, welcome. It's been so long. Would you like a glass of wine? I have many different vintages.
Oh, no, thank you. I'll have a cup of tea instead.
You are as stubborn as ever. Take a break from time to time. Don't forget that I'm a doctor. You should listen to me.
Oh, I understand. I'll try from now on.
Ask about Dr. Jekyll.
So, Dr. Lanyon, you know, I think we are Henry Jekyll's two oldest friends. Isn't that so?
Yes. Of course, it would be great if we were younger. Anyway, yes, we are indeed his oldest friends. Now that you mention him, I haven't seen Jekyll in a while.
Oh, besides being busy, you mean? I thought, since you have similar interests, you would often meet for discussions of an academic nature.
We used to. But for several years now, he has been getting increasingly strange.
For several years?
I still think of him as a friend, but a man of science who believes in supernaturalism, what poppycock.
Oh, calm down, Leighton. So I'm calling him Leighton now. I think maybe I will just do that, Dr. Leighton.
Sorry, I fell off the handle. I flew off the handle, I'm sorry.
I didn't expect to hear such a thing about him. Well, I'm in no position to judge, and it's certainly a most unexpected story.
Could you give me a moment? I need some time to calm myself.
Oh, understood. So you're gonna face the wall like the Blair Witch Project? That's your way of calming down? Why have you got a single glass of water all over here? All the way over here, okay. You wanna watch some Netflix? Alright, are you calm down now?
What are you...
Wrong voice. What are you looking at? It's a picture of us when we were young. Oh, don't get upset just because of a difference in opinions.
It's easy for you to say that when you're not involved.
I am sorry, but the more I think about it, the angrier I get. What he did would have caused a rift even between Damon and Pythas. Oh, then it seems like things can't get any worse between the two of you. Oh, forget about Jekyll for a moment. Right, I have something to ask of you. Is there anything else about him you find curious? Huh? Have you heard about the man he is looking after? Edward Hyde. Edward Hyde? No, I'm afraid not. Hyde. You don't have to strain yourself. I keep getting all these like little achievements and I'm like, but okay. Okay, well, that was a thing. Oh, he's in his 50s. I didn't realise he was that old. He hasn't been 20 years because he believes it is too frivolous and dissolute for a man of his standing. You silly twit. Dr. Layton is kind, healthy and full of energy. He is a determined man. For some reason, Dr. Layton kind of looks a little bit like Santa. I don't know if that's a... Can I just keep doing the tea thing? The next day. If he is Mr. Hyde, then I shall be Mr. Seek. It will be another long night. I don't think this is the best strategy. So you're just watching a door for like several nights in a row? I don't... Oh... The sun is about to rise, but no luck so far. The last few days have been in vain. I guess today won't be any different. I should get some sleep. Of course, that's going to be the night. Oh, no, perhaps it might be different this time. Who knows? Oh, jeez. Oh, that is definitely. Apprehend him. What? You're telling me I have to... Oh, okay. Why 5 seconds? It's not possible to get over there in 5 seconds. Okay. I don't know about this. This is so silly. Oh, for goodness sake. So it doesn't time me there? What? What? This is so stupid. Okay, give me a second, guys. I am so pissed. That was definitely... How was that not me getting there? Okay. Oh my god, I thought that was going to take me forever. Like, genuinely.
Oh, excuse me. Are you Mr. Edward Hyde?
Yes, I am Hyde. What is it?
I followed you to this door. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Gabrielle Utterson. I have been friends with Jekyll since we were young. If you live in this house, you must have heard Dr. Jekyll speak of me. If you don't mind, may I join you inside? I'm here to see my old friend.
Dr. Jekyll is not home. It will be of no use even if you come in.
How would you know?
Stop growling at me, bro. Stop growling. Speaking of which, how do you know about me?
Ooh.
Ask him to show his face or change the subject. What is the least likely one to receive violence? I don't know. I don't know. Ask him to show his face or change the subject. Asking him to show his face seems very reckless, I don't know. But he might appreciate bluntness a bit more, I don't know. Or he might... I don't know. I don't want to, like, hinder the case in any way. These options are tricky. Which one would you pick? Change the subject or ask him to show his face. I don't know. I don't, Meeny, meeny, miny, mo, da 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 da. It was you. Okay.
Mr. Hyde, if you don't mind, may I ask you a favour?
I'll hear it first.
Would you mind if we could talk face to face?
Oh, did I really piss him off? Oh, that is a very cool image. That is a really cool piece of artwork. Yeah, I see why so many of you guys are into Hyde. I get it. I understand.
Now that I have seen your face, I'll be able to recognize you the next time I see you. This should be of use someday. Are you staying here, Mr. Hyde? Here, my business card. Please call me if you ever need a lawyer. My address is there too, so you may come find me if you are in a hurry.
I might need a lawyer someday now. Well, since I know your address, I'll tell you mine as well.
You are being... Mr. Utterson, you're being very cordial to such a dangerous man.
I live on the outskirts of Soho. It won't be easy. It won't be hard to find my house. I'm just stopping by here.
Sir, that's not really a proper address.
Stop growling at me, bro. I'm gonna have to, spritz you or something. Throw you a bone. Maybe make you eat some dog food. That sounds a little bit kinky. I did not mean it like that. I apologize.
Now tell me why you know so much about me.
Oh, I just heard about you from an acquaintance, that's all.
And who is this acquaintance?
Someone that we both know very well.
Someone that we both know. Who could that be?
Well, perhaps Dr. Jekyll.
We both know that's a damn lie.
What do you mean? A damned lie. You are being quite rude.
Oh? Well, that was a very abrupt exit.
I have a lot on my mind. Perhaps a glass of wine would help. Oh, no. I need to calm down. I need a glass of gin.
Are we going to sit down to have it?
Hyde. Oh, there has to be more. He's hiding something.
Hiding. Yeah.
He's definitely hiding something. Goodness. What Einfeld and the others told me was true. He was horrifying. That voice and laughter. I'm scared they might haunt my dreams. Oh, my poor friend Jekyll. Your new friend is a fiend in a man's clothes. Now that it's come to this, I must speak to Jekyll. I'll take the carriage later. It's been a while since I've been to Bolton Street. I wonder if Jekyll has heard about what Mr. Hyde has done. He must have. I'll go and ask him.
Let's have some fun tonight. If I want to have more fun, I'll have to go somewhere else today.
Okay, where are we off to then? Where are we taking you? You are never going to stop growling, are you?
Why is there no fog today? And the peelers are swarming around the alley. Damn, I'll have to avoid them. If I get caught, it will be troublesome.
Oh, I've got to do this shit again. Well, at least there's no time limit this time. Get out of the pool! Oh, for goodness sake, I wasn't even close to you. It's safe now. It seems there are no patrols here. I have to go in quickly. Something is not right. It's too quiet. I feel like someone's watching me. But it is not the police. I can wait until the little rat comes out.
Oh, excuse me. Are you Mr. Edward Hyde?
Yes, I'm Hyde. What is it?
I saw you going through this door, so I followed you.
What was the point of that? What was the point of that scene? I mean, apart from getting to do more voice acting for Hyde, but really, what was the point of that? Oh, what a fancy street! I like this.
I am here now. Except for one house, everything is run down. Compared to its past reputation, Bolton has lost its splendor. Paul, is Dr. Jekyll home?
Oh, Mr. Utterson, we have not seen you in a while. I will let the master know that you are here. Please come in and wait by the fireplace. I'll be right back.
Oh, thank you. I'll do that.
Oh, Jekyll, I like your decor choices. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to ask. Would you like a cup of tea or some refreshments, Mr. Utterson?
No, I'm fine. I'm not thirsty.
Very nice pad. MTV Cribs. Mr. Utterson.
Oh, Paul, so?
I'm afraid the master is not at home. Sometimes he goes out without telling us.
Oh, pity.
Would you like me to relay any messages to the master?
Oh, no, thank you. Oh, actually, I saw Mr. Hyde go through the back door. Is he allowed to do that even when Dr. Jekyll is not home?
Indeed, sir. Mr. Hyde also has a key to the back door that leads to the lab.
Oh, I see. Dr. Jekyll must trust him quite a lot.
Yes, sir. Master has told us all to obey Mr. Hyde.
I can ask him.
Well, I've been to this house many times, but I've never met Mr. Hyde before.
Oh, I imagine not, Mr. Utterson. Mr. Hyde usually uses the back door, so we don't see him inside the house much either.
Oh, I see. I understand. Since Dr. Jekyll is not home, I shall be on my way. Farewell, Paul.
Farewell, Mr. Utterson.
I remember the old days. There was a picture of us when we were young here. Yes, it's here. Oh, Jekyll. I hope you're not in trouble. When we were young, we were wild and foolish. But you are paying for it now, in such a terrible way. I've gathered quite a lot of information about Mr. Hyde. If I look into this matter a little more, I'm sure the truth will reveal itself. Jekyll's past, when compared to Mr. Hyde's secret, shouldn't compare. Oh, of course, it shouldn't be. Jekyll is a man of virtue compared to the horrifying man. However, letting that man loose will certainly be dangerous. He might even threaten Jekyll's life. Oh, if Jekyll were to disappear all of a sudden. Disappear? Oh, the disappearance of Jekyll. Where did I see those words before?
In the will. We saw them in the will.
I don't know why you need an entire room just to have this piece of paper right at the very end.
Oh, if that man finds out about Jekyll's will, he will do anything to receive his inheritance as soon as possible. Oh, Jekyll, your life may truly be in danger. If Jekyll would allow it, I would do all that I could to protect him. Oh, Jekyll, I must warn you. Jekyll is definitely in danger. I don't even want to think about what that man might do to Jekyll. I should do something about him.
Ooh, the screen has gone red a little bit.
I must tell Jekyll about this.
I see the tint that suddenly went redder. One weeks later. Oh, you've received an Amazon delivery. Oh, okay. What should Jekyll's voice be? I don't know. Maybe something higher pitched. Something quieter, more refined. Paul told me you came by while I was out. Paul came by when you... Paul told me you came by while I was out. I'll be hosting a banquet tonight. Would you like to come? From your friend, Henry Jekyll. So it should be the opposite of Hyde. Like, sort of softer, more timid perhaps? Gentler? From your friend, Henry Jekyll.
Jekyll has finally contacted me. Oh, I'm so glad to hear from him. But there are so many things I must ask of him.
Bolton Street, maybe? Was that where he lived? I think he lived in Bolton Street, didn't he?
Ding dong.
Mr. Utterson, I was waiting for you. The others are waiting inside.
Oh, thank you, Paul.
Ooh, lots of fancy men in fancy dinner jackets.
Oh, I see some familiar faces.
Mr. Utterson, you're a little late. I don't know who's talking, so.
You used to be so punctual back in our school days. Look at your wrinkles. Rude? Oh, it's been so long, don't you think, guys?
Okay. Oh, Jekyll's right here. Cool. Hello, Jekyll.
My friend, Mr. Utterson.
Sorry.
My friend, Utterson. It's been so long. I heard you paid me a visit when I wasn't at home. A pleasure to see you.
Jekyll, how have you been?
Ah, that's an interesting laugh.
I've been well.
Good to see you doing well.
Why do you look so serious? Everyone is waiting for you, so why not relax and catch up with our dear friends?
Oh, I see some old friends. Very well.
Intriguing.
You're as curt and to the point as always, just as Dr. Jekyll is faithful and sincere. Do you remember what Dr. Jekyll used to say? Idleness is a soul's rust. Yes, and an idle life might as well be a rusty life. Dr. Jekyll has never wasted a day. His attitude towards life is highly imitable. The Queen should award him for that. Yes, Dr. Jekyll has a strong will. Think how much better the world would be if people were even as half as good as Dr. Jekyll. Very subtle, very subtle. Oh, it's been a while.
I didn't know Dr. Jekyll would invite many people at a time. It's good to see you. How have you been?
Oh, great. How about you?
Business is going well. I'm doing great. Recently I'm doing some trading as well. It looks like Dr. Jekyll has been doing well too. He said he's been conducting some new research. I can see the diligent and bright young man we used to know. He seems to have regained his old fortune, skills, and even his health.
Yes, that's why he became such a great professor and scholar.
He must have been influenced by the professors he had.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah, very subtle. I'm going to talk to this rude bitch that said I had wrinkles. No, not you, this guy. Come on. What, you're not going to insult me now? Not going to tell me to use night cream?
You are also a member of the Royal Society. How is your research going?
I published a paper about my research recently, but it's nothing compared to Dr. Jekyll's. I'd never met anyone as accomplished as a scientist as Dr. Jekyll.
Oh, I agree. He's accomplished so much.
Oui, ho ho. He has published over 20 publications, either alone or as a co-author. I'm French and Russian at the same time. Eastern European, please excuse me. I can't make up my mind on what my accent is. He deserves to be a member of the Royal Society. It makes me proud. And I can't believe that he's a doctor of medicine as well as a legal expert.
Dr. Jekyll knows as much about legal matters as I do.
He is really amazing. I'm proud to be his friend.
Yes, me too. Why does your accent keep changing?
I don't know. It's a very good question.
I can never get used to this bookshelf. The titles mean nothing to me. Probably because I know nothing about science. But I can make sense of a deed of transfer. I can say I do know that much as a lawyer.
Mr. Utterson, would you like a glass of wine? I don't know why the music changed so ominously when I asked you that question.
Oh, yes, please. When would I have a chance to enjoy a drink if not today?
Master doesn't look too well today. It's worrying me. I don't think he's sick. Are you well, Mr. Utterson?
Oh, I'm fine. Everything is fine.
Uh-huh.
Everyone left. Jekyll, may I speak to you before I take my leave? You know, about your will.
Oh, Utterson, I always feel I must apologize to you. You ended up with a customer like myself. I would have given up on me a long time ago if I were you. You never give up, and you're always looking after me. I wish Leighton would be like that too, but he calls me a pseudoscientist.
Enough about Leighton, let's talk about the will.
Oh, Jekyll, you know that I haven't approved your will, don't you?
My will? Of course I know. I don't understand why you disagree.
Don't get mad, Jekyll. I found out something about Mr. Hyde, the man you've included in your will.
Utterson, can we stop talking about my will?
Jekyll, I heard something horrifying about Mr. Hyde.
I still can't change my will, Utterson. You don't understand my situation. I'm in big trouble. It's very strange. Very. I wish I could resolve this problem by simply telling you about it, but I can't.
Jekyll, you trust me, don't you? Trust me and tell me what's troubling you. I'll do anything I can.
Utterson, I know you are a really good friend. I am very grateful to have a friend like you. And I trust you. You know that, don't you?
Of course I know.
To lessen your worries, I can cut off all ties to Mr. Hyde whenever I wish. I could swear on the Bible. Please, believe me, on our friendship. And I have a request. This is very personal. So please don't worry and forget about Mr. Hyde.
I believe that you are telling the truth.
Thank you. I have one final request. I made Mr. Hyde my heir because I feel bad for him. That's why, if I were to disappear, please support Mr. Hyde's claim as my heir. Please help him.
I don't think I can pretend to like your friend, Mr. Hyde.
I am not asking you to like him. I just want you to support his rights as my heir.
Oh, very well. I promise. I must leave you now.
Ooh. That's a really good drawing. Really interesting.
If this gold has no owner, wouldn't you want to steal it? Of course, I'm not saying that you thought of stealing it. A church is where you confess your sins, not here. You just need to answer my question. Isn't this much easier for you to understand than scientific theories and terms? Now answer me. I'm waiting for your answer.
Why do you want my answer?
When someone asks you a question, you should answer. Well, I'll still explain it to you. You are trying to avoid answering. But all men will consider stealing the gold at least once, if they wouldn't be punished for it. What does it mean? Very well, I'll elaborate. Every man has two facets to his ego, one good, one evil. And those two are engaged in internal conflict to influence the decisions that a man must make. You still look confused. Anyway, those are the two egos I talked about. Good and evil. They are very old twins. I'll explain some more next time you come. Chapter 3. Reaching the boiling point.
One year later?
It is prohibited to stream any gameplay from Chapter 3 and onwards.
Okay, I will have to look into this.